Oh, hey, there we are. We have a stream up and going. Nice. So I might turn off this light right here because you can see it a lot better. It kind of pops out. But so we're basically gonna draw a flower type thing, like a bouquet, but not really, for my grandma. So we're gonna start that. I can get the dirt off my iPad. That's a bit much. Let me turn down the brightness of my iPad. Yeah, you can see that pretty good. Good. Sorry, I'm watching my stream on my laptop over here, so I can look at the chat and stuff. So we're just gonna start. So I'm starting with the kind of flow of the I'm starting with the flow of the flower, how it's gonna go. So I'm gonna kind of start from a point down here, and then I'm gonna weave upwards, creating a whole bouquet, and then I'll probably have some leaves sprouting out to the side like that, or honestly kind of more like a tree. I might do kind of a tree. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do a tree instead of a flower. I'm gonna do a tree, kind of for Spooktober. So we're gonna make a long tree. Let me do the stem. But everything about drawing, I mean, is obviously having the skills to draw it, but like knowing what it looks like and if it's good. So like this tree right here, I don't really know what this exact tree is because I've never seen it. This is a complete thing from my imagination. But I'm just adding more and more branches because, I mean, that's how a tree works. And, nah, actually it doesn't look great. And I might throw in like a little, maybe a ginormous sun in the background. There's so many different things that you can do with drawing. That's why I kind of love it, is because I can add some clouds here. Easy. And it's fun. It's chill. There we are. So let me plot this one. But it's calming, I guess. It's calming to see kind of the anatomy of stuff and just anything across the board. But and honestly, this, like, just having the base layer is everything. Because now I can go into a different layer and add, say, let's do orange, because, you know, Spooktober, and I can go in here and do the kind of finer details of branches and stuff like that. So once it comes to the end, I can be ready for the real, like, ink, stuff like that. So this branch is I feel like it'd be kind of long and skinny. So I'm going to do kind of a long branch and it's skinny. And all these branches are connected to this tree right here, which creates a super pretty aspect to your drawing. And if I want to have, I don't really want to do Actually, yes. So, and I might add some kind of like leaves right here. And kind of bushy stuff like this. So I can have... Hi, hey.
That's good. Is it gonna bother you?
Yeah, no, that'll be fine. And I'll have some leaves falling to the ground from this bush. Like that. So it's gonna be a kind of fall type thing. And I've seen a lot of like even at school, they would teach us how to do a fall tree or whatever, or like a fall versus winter. And I mean, you just never see anything that's just one thing. So
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Where'd you even get those?
Yeah, these are my really expensive headphones.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to do one. I did not realize that those were. She just appeared with them for the search order. Did you charge yours?
might add a bush right here.
You need to figure that stuff out. You can't just take some of your own stuff and not be charging your own.
And I could have like a little, if I erase this area right here, I can have kind of a leaf
That will charge your headphones.
going over it like that, because it fell from this area, like up here, so it's kind of stringing on the edge of the tree right there, because I mean it just is. I think it looks cool. I'm actually not a nature guy or whatever. I don't really do nature, especially in drawings, because I'm not great at it. That's why we do more, don't we?
Daddy, I made dinner with Mommy today.
You did?
Yeah.
So it's just fun.
You just swallowed it.
You know, I like drawing. And base layers and just having even this is just
No, I actually tasted it.
so great. Just have one right here too. And it's all about those fine details too. So if I have a little boop or a little boop, anything, it can add as little tiny branches on a tree or something.
And then we're having chicken. Chicken tips. Chicken tips on this week. And then Friday is this week.
So,
Hello.
found out how to stream on YouTube.
Very cool.
So that's what I'm doing. Just do some more leaves falling from the trees. But I mean, I think I'm gonna have a foreground right here, and a foreground back here too. Not 100% sure what I'm doing, cause you know, yeah. And this is a like background for my grandma's iPad, so I want it to be good, cause I love her and I don't want to have a bad drawing for her. And with this, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like this line right here. I mean, obviously that's not perfect, but it's gonna be fine for now. And see this, even so with my lines, I made this line a little thick. So I'm gonna make this tree branch pretty chonk, because my beginning lines did it. And yes, there is creativity involved and executing that plan on your platform. So you have to take into account that it's not gonna just, the idea is gonna just form in your head. You're not gonna know what it is. Nothing. The color scheme I'm not sure for. Gonna charge my Apple Pencil in a bit. That's not fun.
82.
There's 82 things. I think
And you know, in like fall, the tree is not fully bare, so that's why I'm making the tree kind of just not be bare, because trees aren't bare in that time. So why should this one? And I'm gonna change things on the way as I draw, because I'm like, you know what? No, I don't like that. So I'm gonna keep it this way, or I'm gonna do it this way, even what my initial plan was. And I said I was gonna do a flower, but I mean, this isn't a flower. Let's be real, this is a tree. So we're gonna just draw some leaves and stuff.
Yeah, I'm supposed to stop by and say hi.
See that? And the falling motion of leaves is where it comes from any part. So if I have a leaf coming from this area right here, it will fall. It will fall down to this leaf right here. Will fall down to here. But since it was in this position, however the wind is going, so if the wind was going like that, then the leaf would go whoop, whoop, down here. So then the leaf would be at this position. Because it was falling, it went from here, and then it went around, back, and then swung through. You have to kind of plan ahead when it comes to, especially nature, how the wind is going. So I don't know. It's just how life works, I guess. You can put in some, some thoughts. And I think I'm going to add, for this especially, I'm going to add a second layer to it. So I'm going to add so this is the first layer right here. I'll have 3 layers, I guess. So I have this layer. I will have this layer, so it'll go from here and then all around the sun, and then I'll have the skyline layer kind of type thing. And right here I'll add some grass and stuff, but I'm gonna say the wind is going. And I mean, which way should the wind go? No, I think it'll be this. It'll pretty chill, but the grass will be blowing. The grass will be blowing like that. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep. So now I'm gonna add a separate layer for this, and then we're gonna. Where's my Apple Pencil at? I'm gonna check the battery on my Apple Pencil because I need to. I'm gonna invite some people.
Yeah. Look outside. Charles got one of those names.
Yeah. Nope. But so we're just gonna wait until the Apple Pencil is charged enough to a point where it'll work. Hey, Mom?
Yeah.
Will you ask Grandma if she can come to the stream?
She can come to the stream?
Come watch it?
I don't have any idea what you're talking about or how I would do that.
All she needs to do is go to my YouTube channel, and then it'll pop up.
Okay, I will send her a message.
Alright.
Mm.
I'm gonna go.
Minecraft Online. Come on, come on.
Let me see when it's ready. How's that?
Do 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 do. Okay, so my art pencil should be back to up to speed. Separate layer and do a. So to delete that first layer, then I can add this layer, do that really light, and then do this one. I'll do kind of a dark red. So I'm gonna add a boop.
Logistically, it takes time.
No. See, there we are. And this will be kind of like a flat, it'll be flat land until we get up to here. Now here, I'm gonna add little tiny trees in the background, so those aren't so little tiny. Might just add like a field. This will be a field. And can add a little hill right here. Or a little hill going up like that. It'll be kind of a hilly type thing. Coming up to here. Then we add clouds. Clouds. And smaller clouds with the
The deaths are funny because they do it for kind of hard. Hospitalizations is probably the best way to show pain.
See, I mean, all clouds, there's little clouds also there. Like that. So now we're gonna put this one down to a minimum because we're doing outlining the tree first. So we wanna have the tree outline first. So we're gonna turn the opacity to here. And go into here. I'm gonna add a new layer. This will be on top of both. And this one will be black. We're gonna turn down that. Okay, so now we're ready for outlining. Like that. Okay. I kind of want it to start. So there's kind of roots sticking out of the ground here.
Don't be too cold.
So this is kind of a rickety tree, that's why it's so kind of messed up. So we're gonna draw.
Hey, Mom. Oh. There we go, guys. Just getting this.
Never smoking. See, and then if we get all of this filled in, hello other person. If we can get all this filled in, then yeah, so this is what I'm working on right now. I'm working on a kind of tree for Spooktober and for my grandma. Yeah, so this is the tree so far. I think it looks pretty good. Just working on the trunk at the moment, but we will see later, I guess. If you are my grandma, hello, Grandma. Welcome, 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 welcome. Draw on this tree. I think it'll look good as a background. I'll add some really nice colors and stuff like that for you. But yeah, so, I mean, this is basically what this is. I think I'm gonna go to about 30 minutes and then I'm gonna end it because I'm gonna end the stream because it's kind of hard and time consuming. So you know, just trying to get every detail I really can. Yeah, I'm trying to get every detail that I can for this because it's the main focus. So if I have anything that just looks kind of weird, then it's not gonna look good. But I think I'm gonna do the trunk, and then we will stop my stream or whatever. But I just figured out how to do this, so that's cool. Other than that, I mean, don't really have anything to talk about. There's a couple important things that I have to do, or there's a couple important things I have to remember when drawing like this, drawing some stuff. Is just there's no such thing as mistakes. You can turn mistakes into art. You can turn those mistakes that you made into something that looks really good. So like right here, I can just turn that into an epic shading thing. I mean, or I can just erase it. I mean, you always have an eraser. Yeah. This is pretty much what I'm doing right now. Connecting all those points, because when I'm coloring, it doesn't, like, if I have an opening, then it won't work. So I have to cover up all the points that are not wanted. And since the sun is right here, I have to have the shadows kind of lower on my drawing, because if they're higher up, then it just doesn't make sense. So it's going to be on the lower part of my drawing. And just, stuff like that. It's a pretty cool process, if I don't say so myself, but it is hard and time consuming, but you could see who is watching. That'd be great. It's all about the small little details when it comes to drawing, I think. Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do. But I mean, this is just kind of, a first stream, a test, for the future if I want to do more stuff like this. It's been, and it's been fun. It's been fun doing YouTube in general. But a tree has a bunch of different, and especially like a Spooktober tree, if you know what that means. But like especially one of these trees, because there's so many like random points of action and random just bleep ropes, skip scops, and doing the grass inside of it is kind. I mean the grass is spiky, so this grass is gonna be spiky like that. I think that looks pretty good for some grass, but it's gonna be kind of a bumpy, spooky thing. And I'll add some shading on the tree and stuff like that. But I think I'm gonna do some stuff here actually before we end live stream. And I'm gonna research kind of some different like things that are in the ground, like per se, I don't know, like some different flowers that appear like only on October or whatever. Some just different stuff like that are just kind of cool and interesting to add. But each little thing, each little detail works, or you can make it work if it doesn't. Like I could make right here, this blade of grass, I could make this into one of those things if it has like circles on it like this. And then like circles on it like that, one of those plants, or not a plant, make it one of those. But I think that's all I'm gonna do for today. Let me take this off of here. It's been just a test run for now, but it was good. So this is what I have so far. I have some of the blades of grass and the roots coming out from the tree and the trunk of the tree. So, I mean, thanks for watching, if you did, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Stop button went away.